Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I do readings for Pisces. Now, this morning we were looking at this beautiful card called, or what was it I was doing a minute ago? Yesterday's Truth. So, we are definitely going on a brand new journey of new perceptions and ways of being. And Spirit wants to remind you that through all of it, you have had the beautiful spiritual strength to get through it all the time. Even when you weren't feeling it, even when you thought, oh, this is just too hard and it's ridiculous, you have always had that beautiful, journeying, divine help. We come in here with it. It's with us. It's like we are all one. This is even more one. This is one that we have great access to. And the more you understand that, the better it will become for you. The more you understand how you can tap into your own personal guidance center, that is yourself and your guides included to follow you on this journey. It's like your very own, personal assistants that are always there to help you. They're completely with you all the time. If you can find out who they are, I highly suggest that you start finding them. And the best way to find them is through a great state of being. Whether the beautiful people in the world who offer such great guidance, when they start in a state of being of gratitude and happiness, they tap into this energy regardless of if they realize it or not. Some of them do creative writing. Some of them become great big motivational speakers. They have this with them. And sometimes I love Spirit because Spirit doesn't always say, okay, number one, you're going to find your guides. Number two, you're going to do the work. Sometimes it goes in reverse. Sometimes you've spent your whole life feeling propelled to do work, and only later do you realize that you have guides and they have names and they've always been with you. And that's pretty much when your mind gets blown, or I should say your energy center gets blown. This beautiful spiritual energy is always with you. It's always with you. There's so much out there that you can tap into. There's the mythical realm. There's the realm of spirit. It's just everything. Everything. You can utilize so many things to get your energy center on such a high-vibing, beautiful spot. And you can just move into it. Okay? All right, so I'm going to pull from, this is, it's hard when you're in spirit to suddenly look at words and read stuff, but this is the Oracle and the Tarot of Mystical Moments. It's hard. No rain today. No rain today. Right. You know what? I feel that when you're spiritually tapped in, there's no rain. Every time, I've been asked by some people, well, you could be doing so much more. You could do, to make money and stuff. And I think to myself, I need a certain amount every month just to, it's like my share that will help me survive on this planet. But I don't need riches. I don't need to go crazy. I could, but I feel that's motivationally it would have to be a passionate thing. Something that I really want to do, and less for money, more just because the need to do it, right? I find that when I do this work, I come here. It doesn't matter if I woke up and something made me cry, or something made me sad, or something made me worried or scared, or whatever the gamut I should say, of different emotions that you get. When I come here for spiritual work, this spiritual strength, the rain goes away, literally, from my heart, from my brain, from my being. I tap into a higher realm, and I've taken into trying to hold on to it. Even when I'm done the readings, I get up and I start going, stay with me, because this is so beautiful. It feels peaceful. It's not that the contrast of your life isn't there anymore. It's still there. It's just the way you react to it. And this energy form is very different. It's almost godlike. It is almost very, well, I wouldn't know what godlike is. I feel more like it's a sense of well-being, of peace, of calmness, of strength, no matter what. And it doesn't, I know that things can touch me and still hurt me. But in these moments of great spirituality, I feel very well and peaceful and quiet. I don't know how else to say it. But there's no rain. No rain today. It's a 10. A 37. It's a 10. A great big 10. A gratitude. A happiness. A 10 of cups feeling. I guess that's the best way I could describe it. A 10 of cups. Gratitude and fulfillment. Fill my being. All right, so we start with the first 4 cards. Put that there. Put that there. Yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, my heart's filled with love right now, Pisces, for you, for this beautiful journey that you're accepting. Some of you are really feeling it. And some of you are just on the cusp of it. I'm feeling like Spirit is saying, talk to these, saying, talk to these people. William said, talk to these people, the one who are listening to this. In the last few days, in the last few weeks, you felt like you were just on the edge of something. You're just going, I know I'm just about to get it, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be getting. But it still fills you with happiness and joy. Okay? So, 8 of Wands. You're moving, okay? Don't force it. You're going to get there, trust me. One day you're going to wake up and something, it's funny, it's going to be that kind of thing that you're going to be in that energy, and then one day, somewhere down the road, you're going to go, oh heck, I got here and didn't even notice. I just kind of flowed into it. You just got, the wind kind of grabbed you and took you. And this is the kind of win you want. This is the kind of progress. In this morning's reading, I was talking about the progress of somebody being in a pool and people going round and round and making that current. This is different. This is a spiritual current. This is a spiritual strength that's kind of pulling you. It's giving you the courage to do. It's sending you into gratitude for everything. And it's also bringing in balance. The 6 of Pentacles for me is personal balance. It's not what everybody else is doing. It's what you want to do, what feels fantastic to you. Love that. See, there's no effort here. You don't have to tell the currents. The currents know what they're doing. The air is knowing where to pull you. You don't have to force this lion. You're caressing, you're giving the courage, all it needs to move forward. How do you feed it? You feed it with gratitude. I tell you, spirituality loves nothing more than gratitude. Gratitude's that high-flying energy that just makes everything happen. There's where the magic is, right? The magic is there. You don't need to do anything for the magic, Pisces. The Eight of Swords, freeing yourself. Yes. And the Two of Swords. This has been coming out a lot this week. Seven of Swords too. There's that Justice card. The Temperance. I love it. There's my 3 balance cards are here. What I consider balance. This is personal balance. This is accountable. This is accountability, you know, weighing the scales. And then there's temperance. That's the balance. That's bringing balance to things. Finding patience and moderation and tapping into your angel guides and divine. There's a lot coming in for balance. I can't believe the 3 cards of what I consider like a personal scale of sorts. And the Two of Swords in the middle of them, which is amazing. It feels that I'm thinking half the time you're wondering the differences between this. This is the delay, is that you're wondering, should I follow my inner guidance? Should I put a little water into my wine? And what absolutely needs to be balanced out perfectly? I feel that you're always trying to figure out what that is. And if you look, it's almost like he is trying to balance something too, okay? That spiritual energy, it will come to you. The differences will become more and more glaringly apparent as you go along, Pisces. You're going to see what ultimately blocks you and what keeps you high flying. You're going to see the magic of the tools that you have to help you get out of those situations. Gratitude is the first one, okay? When in doubt, honestly, if you're having a bad day, think of a moment where you were not having a bad day. Think of something that you loved, okay? I actually keep now a gratitude jar, and I put things when beautiful, you know, those special moments happen that take you there. I write them down, and I write keywords that I'll know will get me there. Sometimes it's hard when you're having a moment of, I feel like crap, and you could actually put it in notes on your phone. Keep like an app that has like gratitude notes if you want. And just the other day, talking about pools, when I was a kid, I was a great big fish. I'd go to my friend's pool and get all like sunburny and and you know, be so tired from being in the water at the end of the day because I spent all day in the water. I love being under, above, in the sun, drinking like, you know, fruit punches and stuff when I was a kid, and just having that day in the sun. And last year I did that with a girlfriend. I went to her house and did actually get a sunburn on my face. It wasn't funny. Be careful. But I took care of it after. But it was, I came home and I felt that heady tired of having been in the sun and having been in the water. I hadn't felt that in such a long time, and it felt so good going through my body that I wrote it down. And of course, you write these things down, and not that you forget about it, but life happens. And what I did the other day is I woke up and I was feeling, winter is so long, and you know, I long for the sun. I long for the cool breeze of spring, summer, and fall. And it's so cold. It was like minus 40. You couldn't do anything. And I just couldn't bring myself out of it. And I said, I can't stay in this state of mind. I'm not going to accomplish anything in any kind of good vibe. And I went in and I picked it. And it immediately talked about, I spent the day in the pool, and I had keywords and all kinds of stuff in there that really brought it back. And for a moment, I was there. And the gratitude of the moment and the happiness of the moment came in. And I held on to that energy. And then I propelled myself to the rest of the day, thinking of how nice it was going to be when these times return, that I can do this again with sunblock, but still, you know? And I was like, oh, this is so great. And I freed myself, okay? So number one is to free yourself from those negative energies. You have wings to fly, Pisces. You can do anything that you want. Yesterday's truth isn't today's energy, high-flying energy. You have spiritual strength, and spirit will come in full-fledged if you allow that high-vibing feeling to come to the surface. So do what you must, okay? Bring back something so that you can spin off of it into a much better direction. So Pisces, I'm almost done here. Gratitude is the way to give you all the courage and the ideas and the solution. You start with the energy. Once you've changed the energy in its form, you can go into the how, okay? And into what and why, but you have to start with the energy inside of yourself. Then you have access to all the tools, and you'll be able to see the differences between everything. You'll be able to see how these negative energies are stopping you from moving forward and doing what you need to do, and how that works hand in hand with the energy, okay? If you have negative energy, you're going to have negative outcomes. So you need to bring that into balance. All of this you need to bring into balance, beautiful ones. All right, so that's it. This is your second reading. I hope you've enjoyed the readings today. I did. It's always such a great, it's always so nice to do these, to feel these, to bring them forward to you. No rain today, Pisces, only spiritual strength. Don't let yesterday's truth hold you down. Make sure that when you're flying high, that it's through Spirit's guidance and your high energy that's bringing you, not that you're being led or that you've got caught in a current of negativity or what's going on around you that's not leading you anywhere you want to go. All right. So I'm going to send you love, light, and blessings. I'm going to leave you with this. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I have a link below that goes to my website. If you want to always absolutely be notified, no matter what, just click on it, leave your email, and you'll get an email every day when I post. And take good care of yourself, Pisces. So when you do go to the website, just follow the instructions, because you're going to have to you're going to have to confirm your email, and that way you'll always get something. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you come and watch me every day. You know who you are. I see you in the comments. I heart your comments, and I read every single one. Every single one. I do. Some of you are working so hard, and some of you, I know you come here to be empowered, and I would love to spend a day just observing how you use this beautiful energy to bring about everything you want in your life. I know you're doing it. I feel it. And I'm grateful. Take care. Bye for now.